Guys, Iyabo Ojo finally let the cat out of the cupboard. Like, she finally opened up regarding what is happening. And yes, all we know now is like building caught fire and she lost almost everything. But before then, a lot has still been happening. People has been bashing on her, dragging her, and she has released a statement on her page. And now let's discuss that particular speech, because there are still some comments, people feeling they are not clear about everything. Now in this video, we are going to explain everything there one after the other. We all know recently they actually invited her, like the police invited her for cyberbullying regarding a video that she released few years back, like 2023. Like, we all know that period, that what happened that period. But if in case you are a new fan and you are still new to all the whole issue, we will still talk about it in this video. So she was invited by the police for cyberbullying. She went there, and yes, she said they asked her some questions which she responded to, that she was at that particular time she was just trying to fight for somebody that passed. And yes, after everything, they let her back to her house. And yes, they also invited her, the EFCC also invited her regarding Priscilla's wedding. But now that one is not the issue at hand. Now it's more of the cyberbullying that they accuse her of, that is still trending. And we all know that she has a foundation that deal with like taking care of people that are speechless, people that don't have voice. She has a foundation that's in charge of that. Like, she help people get their mouths, like people that are being bereaved, people that are oppressing, that don't have anybody to speak for them. She normally helps them. And during that Mohbad death, yes, this is now the whole issue, where the whole issue started. During that Mohbad death, she was one of those people that actually fought for the death of Mohbad. Like, she was calling out a lot of people at that time that they should come for investigation. Like, all of them should come out, because that time that incident happened, there were a lot of disturbing videos online of Mohbad crying, "These people is after my life, these people is after my life, they are trying to kill me, they are trying to do this to me." And eventually he died. And after he released all those videos, he passed. Now she herself seen all those videos disturbing. She was like, it's like these people actually killed this person. No, let me fight for this person, let me bring out justice. Because, and you know that it's not possible for her to do this by herself. So she also reported the case to the police officers, and yes, they did some investigation. And she was like, people should come out for investigation. If you know that you are truly innocent and you are not guilty of this offense, come out, let them investigate you. And yes, it was a lot. And she even mentioned some people's name. During the course of this investigation and calling out people, she offended a lot of people, because she actually just like saw those videos and she did not do a proper investigation. And she was like calling out people should come out, let's go to the police station, if you know you are not guilty, come out. And yes, she also mentioned Naira Marley at that particular spot. And you know the fallout between herself and Naira Marley, because at the time herself and Naira Marley was very, very close. There was a time that Naira Marley even got her flowers, you understand, and all this whole issue that she was dating Naira Marley, blah blah blah, and the rest. Though she called out Naira Marley, saying that even yourself, she said, Mohbad said that you people want to buy him, you people want to do something to him, you all should come out. And I actually said that one was actually wrong. She would have actually done proper investigation. But you know, now the person that the disease was not alive, the person was not alive to actually speak for himself. Like, and she was just like using videos that are already online to judge this whole issue. And at that time, Mohbad's wife was also invited by the police officer for some questioning, Mohbad's wife, brother, and the rest. And you know that she has a foundation that take care of people, like I've said before. And she welcomed Wunmi, the Mohbad's wife. Like, they are still, I don't know if they are ex-wife, let's just say ex-wife. Like, both of them now, we are not staying together, even Mohbad's son, and that one too. And you know that like that woman, she's kind of manipulative. I don't know if I'm coming too brutal or no, she's kind of manipulative. And when she says something to you, she can actually meet another person and she will say another thing to another person, you understand. So even Iyabo Ojo herself, she's actually a victim of all these circumstances, because her owner, she was trying to fight for justice based on the video she has seen online before, and what Mohbad's wife also maybe tell her, this is what's happening, this is what people are doing. And she came live and she was saying a lot of things. You people did this, you people did that. And she welcomed the wife and the son, and she has been taking care of them. I don't know, maybe they are no longer together, because for a while, like, they lived together with Iyabo Ojo for a long time. She was the one taking care of them, feeding them, and doing a lot for them. And that one now, people now start cursing and dragging Iyabo Ojo, saying that she is hiding Wunmi. You see this whole hate, this whole dragging, actually, like the root of it is actually since 2023. When you see people coming online saying, you did this to Mohbad, you did this to Mohbad, they did not actually see herself with Mohbad together before the disease of Mohbad. Like Mohbad is just like that kind of one person in the multitude of many people that Iyabo Ojo have actually stood out for before through her foundation and trying to get justice and the rest. Now people have now took it upon themselves to frustrate her, to make sure she cries, to make sure they crash everything that she have worked for, and they have been sending her threatening messages. And the one she also mentioned in this statement, she was like, when she was in Tanzania, somebody sent a letter to her office saying that she's going to, like, they are going to render her useless, they are going to take everything that give her happiness from her, they are going to like ridicule her, they plan this, the kind of thing that the person who wrote down in that kind of letter was actually very, very daring and so fiery. But that particular time she was not in Nigeria to even read that letter, she was in Tanzania. And yet those people that sent her that letter, most of them were at Iyabo Ojo's daughter Nigeria wedding. For you to know that some people that are actually very, very close to her, they are still part of all this ganging and the rest. And now this is happening few months after the wedding. It's like it was planned. Though she's not saying that everything was planned, she still believing that everything that happened to her was actually maybe a coincidence, and they should allow her to mourn. Like, she lost a lot, she lost millions, like she invested a lot in this particular project, and now she's losing everything in less than a year. It's actually so crazy and it's so sad that this kind of things are happening to her now. It's no good at all. So she's saying that now people should let her be. Like, she's still taking legal actions, like she have tried her best to bring her justice, and she have been fighting for people, and now all this is actually happening to her now. That is not nice at all. She said despite everything, she still believes in God, that God is still there for her. God will still bring all her enemies to shame. I think all this whole issue, the way it's playing now, people that are even angry with Iyabo Ojo, people that are coming out to protest, we saw that video now, people saying that Iyabo Ojo, you this and that, people that are even saying, most of them don't actually know the root of all the dragging. Like, they love Mohbad so much, they love him, and they don't want to hear anything that will contradict what people are saying. Like, they love Mohbad and they want justice for Mohbad, and anybody that temper with that, they are going to come for this person with their full blood, with their full energy and full force, like without even digging deep into what actually transpired, what actually happened, like how all this actually played. You understand? People self, they will go and look for a video, they will look for casket, they will put RIP, they will say you will labor in vain, you will die. They don't even know how all this thing started. Like, people should just calm down and breathe for once. People should just relax for once. Like, some people don't like her content, don't like what she do, so they have been looking for opportunity to drag her into mud. They have been looking for opportunity to get to her. So this one is just like a privilege, a platform for them to use to drag this lady. Just let this lady breathe. She has been through a lot, and she's still going through a lot. So the best we can actually get now, the best she can get now is like nice comments, beautiful message, and not life-threatening messages. You can pause and read this particular part of this thing. Like, it's so sad. Like, I feel her pain just reading this alone. Like, this woman, she's going through a lot, and she's still going through a lot. Just let her be. Like, just let her. This case is long, and it's not something that people will just like jump into and just jump outside. If you actually want to talk about this whole issue, you have to go back to 2023, how this whole issue started. Mohbad, Iyabo Ojo, Wunmi and the son, and the lot. You understand? She herself, she's a victim. I think the person that needs a lot of questioning now is Mohbad's wife, because after going through a lot of video that Verydark Man have released recently regarding him investigating a lot of people coming to say their own sense, what they know about this whole issue, like this person will say this thing and he will say this thing, and everything just kind of beating back to Wunmi's head. So she's the one, like, you should call her and do another investigation for her alone, like only her. I know she have actually granted a lot of interviews, she's saying her own side of the story, but everything she have said now is contradicting what people are saying recently. This whole issue is long, so all this dragging, all this hate, you just calm down. Iyabo Ojo, she is also a victim of sexual assault. I don't know, Shao. This is what I have seen online. I'm talking based on what I've seen and I've heard. You understand? So I would also love to hear your own opinion, because I know there are a lot of old people, a lot of mamas, a lot of papas in the building that actually know this issue and deep down more than what I am saying now. So drop your opinion in the comment section. But for now, justice must be served, Shao, because this Mohbad case, it will not rest until justice is served. Everybody will collect. Bye for now.